Hello and welcome to one final Stellar Blade video. Just a quick explanation to what today's video will contain. Following on from my first run, I learned there were 2 other endings and realized 2 other playthroughs would be required to view them. Those runs were done off stream and I simply streamed the endings and my reactions to those, which is mostly what you'll see here. There's also a different boss from my first run here, the Providence mech boss, which appears in both these alternate endings. Now on the first attempt, I was eager to get to my promised stream of Tomb Raider 5, which was a mistake. But alas, I ended up putting the game on easy mode just to get through it and kind of cheesed it, just to view that ending. But for the second ending here, I do play it on normal, do it properly. So I'll just leave that full attempt in, so it's not too much of the same thing. There's also a few final parting thoughts I have with the game at the end, to add on top of those from part 3, the previous video, with a little bit more scrutiny this time, as I've played through it 3 times now and have some more opinions, but rest assured, it's still a banger for sure. I loved it. Anyway, thanks for watching. On with the show. Alright, back at it, and that. Don't worry, it's the end of Stellar Blade again! So, before me, I see a sea of disappointed faces that Lara Croft is not on this screen currently. But yeah, finished game last stream, we got an ending. It was a bit ambiguous, kind of set up a sequel almost, something about the colony. But yeah, after it, started doing a bit of digging, and it turns out there's 3 endings, as far as I can tell. I mean, there's a whole different mechanic in here I didn't even realize was a thing, which is if you don't fill the lily bar up full, you miss an entire chapter. The bit with the winding roads and the roller coaster land and the big fiery knobs. One for killing Adam, which is the one we did. I went for, yeah, let's not take his hand. And we had a full lily bar there. So I think for this one, I just New Game Plused it and blitzed through it. You'd be surprised how quick you can get through the Stellar Blade. Skipping the scenes that you can skip, a lot of them are unskippable, kind of like Tomb Raider reboot series. It's a bit annoying. Done no side quests, so missed the IDOS 9 mission, and I think we have to take his hand. It's also New Game Plus visual. I've kept it on normal, but you keep all your stats in that. So like, oh, it was amazing. The start of the game was such a breeze. Enemies just going down in 1 or 2 hits. But then I got to Raven again. And she still took me like 7 tries. I'll just head for the scene because I'm guessing like the revelation of Adam is going to be much the same. Oh, got another new outfit for Eve as well. Yeah, a lot of the ones you pick up in New Game Plus are just kind of recolors of previous ones. So I don't know if there's going to be different bosses.
Or would you prefer?
That might have been hinted to me last stream, but I don't know if it affects it for this bad ending. I will say upon replaying it, like the scenes I couldn't skip,
I want forgiveness.
And all the dialogue when you're just traversing.
I want us to heal.
There's a few hints, bit of foreshadowing. No, I would have done this and the other ending if the game offered me some kind of save file system. It's really, really annoying it doesn't have that. Now this choice he offers us here, it is tempting. It's just that I didn't trust him. Bit sick for Lily now, mate.
But this is not the plan.
Look, if I make a different choice, Seth, I might end up fighting her. All right, let's take his hand. Impressed by the facial hair, yeah? It's better than mine, isn't it? Mine's all fake.
Eve, no!
Oh, she's not happy.
You can't fall for this!
It's fine, Lily. I didn't the first time.
The purpose of our existence is to eliminate the Elder Naytiba and save mankind.
I haven't looked.
Naytiba or Andro Eidos. Is one more human than the other? If an entire species is wiped out so that another may remain, can we really call that salvation? But... If there is a way to save both species, I want to follow that path to the end. That's all I want.
Yes. So do I.
So Adam and Eve.
We're like mirrors to each other.
Dawn of a new civilization.
May not bring about peace and stability right away, but Our union will create the greatest chance for a peaceful future. Now.
Yes.
Maybe I don't get a boss fight. Wow. I'm a goddess.
Eve?
Poor
Are
Lily.
you Eve?
Yes? Well, it's hard to describe, but... Lily, I am the Eve you remember.
I was worried that you had become someone I didn't know.
Lily.
What's wrong with Metal Gear?
Colony complete. Sending protocol. Sensing strong native signals nearby. Switching to combat mode.
What? I've got to fight the Metal Gear? I thought I might have to fight Lily. Maybe it's just a cutscene.
The exosuit!
Bomb the feet.
It's moving by itself!
Oh, she's not in control of it. Okay.
It must be because the Elder disappeared.
This is a combat command sent from the colony! Ah! Eve! Watch out!
Oh no, we're doing this. All right, okay. All right. Forward. This might take longer than I expected. Sorry, everyone. Okay. Goddess my ass. All right, gonna start that again. It's a bit caught off guard there. That's the end of that. Sorry, 20 minutes in. Dedicating longer to this than I expected. I want to know, when we go for the good ending, where you take his hand after doing all the Lily stuff, do you still fight this boss? Or do you fight a different boss? You don't need to tell me what it is. In that case, I am going to stick it on easy because I didn't want to dedicate this much time during a Tomb Raider stream. But when we go for the good ending, I'll do it properly. Some sort of phase.
I can't control it, Eve!
Get out!
If only I had Iberis's hacking code!
She's dead, isn't she? Or asleep.
Unauthorized access detected.
She should never have gotten that thing. It never helped me once. Oh!
Lily!
I said that. She shouldn't have gotten it. Seth, great news.
Mother Sphere. You've been watching everything
Thank God.
from the beginning.
So I'm going to defeat Mother Sphere from inside the Metal Gear. Okay. 2 minutes! Oh, fuck. Where's my health? I've got no health bar. That's cool. Wait a minute. I'm in some kind of different god mode. Oh, this shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. If I knew that was going to happen, I probably would have carried on the normal. I was going to get god moded. Triangle. Nothing to do with easy mode. Yeah, no health bar is good. Means no dying. Told you, no more deaths will be seen. She's had it.
Lily! Lily!
Eve.
Oh, she's fine.
It's done. Let's go back. It's over.
You know, I prefer the old Eve.
I've only been here 5 minutes. I'll grow on you.
I don't want to become one with Mother Sphere.
Oh, never mind.
Lily!
Seth says GG, Shadow. I'll take it. Cheeky trophy. Cost of lost memories. Repeating protocols. That's beat the game on New Game Plus, I think. Oh, her trousers have come off.
A starry night. Predicting the future is like reaching for the stars themselves. Darkness everywhere, guided only by a distant light. And what that light may be, I wish I could tell you. Perhaps strange new beings will emerge and be hastened deeper into the unknown.
More of the same then.
That being said, I will always serve the future. Even if the future does not align with what is expected.
Mother Sphere?
Nice to meet you, Eve.
Pleasure.
Well done. You've more than met my expectations. The final decision was a bit disappointing, yes, but still, I thank you.
She's not happy.
Enough of this
Bit
nonsense!
sick of Mother Sphere, mate.
This now concludes the Eve Protocol.
You can't just spit out words and end things like this!
Then, farewell.
Wait!
What's all this? We having a party? It's all me mates.
This is your plan.
I think they're a bit sick of me.
Then I'll gladly play my part. I swear, we'll meet again. Ah, God.
Am I doing this? All right. It's hard to see with that wing. No health bar still. They all sound a bit funny. I'm kind of getting Crisis Core vibes here. Am I gonna get Zack's ending? You're getting Minecraft vibes. They just keep coming. Then the fade to black. This is going to be all weak and weary now. That's it. Wow. It felt like a bad ending. But who knows which is... I wonder if there's a decision on which is canon, because maybe that's the canon one, and the game 2 picks up with her still fighting an endless horde of kind ladies. So Eve killed every woman ever. The end. Looks like it. Even Lily. Poor Lily. So I wonder if in the good ending we still have to fight that thing, but Lily survives? We'll have to wait and see till I get there. We'll have to wait till I get there to see. That was interesting. So I'm still sus about taking the man's hand. I mean, what difference does doing a few side quests make, really? I'm intrigued. Yeah, I stand by it. That Metal Gear thing was useless. It was only good to fight against me. I brought it in 2 battles. It never helped me once. Absolutely livid. Her journey does not end. That's different to what it said last time, I think. We've received a symbol of legacy. Entering Tachyon mode with a symbol of legacy equipped will transform you into a fusion state. Is that my goddess mode? I wonder. All right. Yep, that certainly felt like a bad ending. But stick around, because we're about to check out the good ending. The other good ending. Perhaps the goodest ending. We shall see. We're here for one last time with Eve from Stellar Blade. Got her in a relatively new outfit. I got a New Game Plus. And we're going to do the final ending. So I had to do a bunch of side quests to get the Lily meter up and do the extra mission that comes with that. And we're back here at the end, ready to take Adam's hand again for apparently a different ending. I don't know how different it's going to be, but rest assured I will miss Eve. I've had a good time playing this game, off stream and on stream. But this is it. Once this ending, assuming I've done it right, once this ending happens, I should get my final trophy in it, a platinum trophy, and I will be done with it. Now I'm going to try skipping the initial revelation, and hopefully it just leads us straight to the choice. All right, the skip option is there. Here we go. Yeah, okay, so the option's there. No worries, Chris. The game needs my attention. All right, so this time we'll take his hand. I don't know what's going to be different. Let's find out. Does the Metal Gear still go apeshit? I think it does. Because I said I'd do it properly this time, not on easy.
Are you Eve?
Yes,
All feels a bit similar so far.
it's hard to describe, but... Lily, I am the Eve you remember.
I was worried that you would become someone I didn't know.
Lily.
Okay.
Connection to the colony complete. Sending protocol.
Metal Gear still gets pissed off.
Sensing from Nativo signals nearby. Switching to combat mode.
The exosuit is moving by itself.
This poor Lily gonna die again?
It must be because the Elder disappeared.
This is a combat command sent from the colony. Ah! Eve! Watch out!
Metal Gear versus Sephiroth, yep. Fuck, I should have taken the camouflage exospine off. I'm an idiot. Why is that still there? It's no good to me now. Well, we're gonna have to rock it. That dodge though. Clobbered. It's quite hard, this thing. Even with all my New Game Plus upgrades, it's still quite hard. Cheeky heal. Another cheeky heal. Oh god. Clobbered beyond all imagination. Ah. God damn. Ow. All my baby heals are gone. Ow. HP locks. Okay, we've done something. Not fair. Gets rid of his shield. Don't cock it up. Ow. Run. Run from that. Run from that. Oh, fuck. Not this thing. One word. We got him, right? Okay, got ya. Tremendous amounts of pain. Bollocks. Oh, he ran away. She, it, whatever it is. Right, okay. So last time I got invincibility here, but there was like a time limit.
Eve! I found a way! There's a hacking code on Iberis's memory stick.
Iberis. This is who you meet in the optional bit if you do enough side content. Her little dead friend. She's out! Okay. This didn't happen last time. This is different.
Lily, hide yourself!
Alright, Lily gets off the hook this time. Because in the other ending, her trousers came off. And her legs with them. Boom.
Now, there's nothing stopping us.
All right. Okay. Right, 2-minute time limit and I'm invincible. Should be fine. Should be fine. Get wrecked, Providence. Look at it, it can barely move. That was easy. Don't cock it up now. Done in one. Thanks, Chris. You hadn't seen this outfit from the front? Yeah, you don't get to wear it after, not even a New Game Plus. It's only for this.
Lily, are you all right?
Eve! I thought I'd be left alone.
Don't say anything. Bet Meow didn't choose it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm still not used to the new look. Still, I'll get used to it one day, right?
You bet.
Yes, Lily. I'm sure you will.
Too many things happened today.
Yes. And even more awaits us. Let's return to the tetrapod.
Here we go. Ready? Listen. It's the sound of platinum. Eve Protocol. He's done it.
A starry night. Starlight
More Mother Sphere.
twinkling, reflecting on satellites.
Oh, look, a trophy!
Thank you.
Predicting the future. It's like trying to find one single star in the endless sky. I serve the future of mankind, though whether that future would embrace me, I cannot say. But for the sake of Father, I refuse to give up. The one who gave birth to me, taught me, the one who's no more. Yes, I must confirm if you are, in fact, that future.
I think so.
Mother Sphere?
Nice to meet you, Eve and Lily. You have more than met my expectations.
Good ending.
The final decision was a bit disappointing.
Uh-oh.
yes.
Uh-oh. She's disappointed.
But thank you.
Don't set an army of women on me this time.
What are you talking about?
This concludes the Eve Protocol.
Okay. Is she gonna do it again?
Then farewell.
Cheerio.
Wait! We have questions! Oh no!
Oh, bollocks.
Too many, Eve!
Lily, stay back.
Why must we fight?
So this is your plan. Then I'll gladly play my part. Now, come, my comrades.
Oh, bollocks. Different setting and different music to before, but I'm still beating up a lot of ladies. And getting clobbered. Target! You know, somehow I sort of prefer playing Eve normally other than this god mode. Oh, the game must have heard me because I guess it's time for the credits. There we go. So overall, not that different to the previous Take His Hand ending, except Lily didn't die. So I think actually overall I kind of preferred the the ending from the first run, not taking his hand. A bit of mystery with whatever the hell that structure is around the Earth. I'm really not sure. I don't know which is canon, but now I can do some digging. There is more. I guess she won. Look at the state of that. Oh yeah, that thing. And it's on me mates. We're all celebrating.
Yes!
In the midst of all that crew, there's a light when the future always more habits have before. I'm not just that's true. Hope is alive. Maybe our only chance to survive. Yeah, it's me. It shows us what to feel.
Behold, Zion, I give you this glowing orb. Praise me. Their journey continues on. All right, so any ending sort of says there'll be another game. And as I said last time, count me in. All right, so actually, yeah, that seems like the best ending, looking at it. Yeah, it does pose an interesting question. The Naytiba, all the enemies, are the true evolution of real humans. We, as Eve, are these artificial ones. Should we get the say on who gets to survive? But it looks like the good ending says we all do. Plus, if the Naytiba don't survive, who am I going to beat up in the next game? These are the big questions. And there's no more. And that was Stellar Blade. Survivors. That'd be nice. Well, thanks for joining me for another Stellar Blade ending and indeed the final stream of Stellar Blade. As we sign off with this game, I'll just list a few things. I made some notes last night, and as I played through it a couple more times in New Game Plus, a few things stood out to me. Some nitpicks I have that I didn't really mention. I was so hyped for the first run. Some of the platform in this feels annoyingly imprecise. The climbing is fine, but there's certain things when you have to jump on top of like drones in this tiny circular platform, and I feel like it's just so imprecise, it's quite annoying, especially if you fall off that or don't make the jump. The consequences of death in this game are quite severe, so it can be quite annoying. Also, the swimming mechanics in this are perhaps some of the worst swimming mechanics I've ever seen. Absolutely dreadful. It's crazy to think the game will be going back to, in a water level, Tomb Raider 5, which has swimming mechanics from 1996, feel more natural than this. Pretty crazy. Thankfully, there's not too much of it. I felt like the ending portion of this is a bit stuffed with some... I mean, it's got, obviously, it's higher health and damage dealing enemies. That's fine. It's the last part. But there's like 5 or 6 bosses quite close together. It feels a bit overwhelming. I love the combat system in this. I love the gameplay, but it was, yeah, just went a bit hard at the end. Do you prefer imprecise free jumping, or would you prefer something more automatic? Well, I've never played Stray, but I mean, I think I know what you mean. Like, the climbing feels like she will always get to it. And there's other jumps, even like skinny little rails, very narrow things. She'll usually kind of land on them. She'll like magnetize towards them. It's just those circular platforms that she'll sometimes land, then do a roll animation and fall right off of it. But like, it's just a small nitpick, because for the most part, it's fine. No, I wouldn't prefer that. If it was like that, then will only allow you to jump between 2 connector points. No, I wouldn't prefer that. I like the free feeling in this. It's just, yeah, a few instances of the platforming. And the platforming gets a lot better with the double jump, but that only comes like halfway through the game. Before that, it feels even worse. The fast travel in this felt a bit limited to other titles around this game's age. A bit slow and not very free, like, you're not free to do it very much. You know, you have to use a payphone, and you can only go to camps, but only some camps, because some camps don't have a payphone. Like, I don't know why it was so restrictive. I didn't feel it had to be. And for a game with a ton of side quests all over the land, it would have been nice. And on that point, I wish New Game Plus would have carried over those camps, because it just wipes all of them and you have to find them all again. The replays also suffer from some unskippable cutscenes and a lot of unskippable dialogue with NPCs, which is annoying, because for certain endings you have to talk to these NPCs for their side quests and the good ending. It'll be interesting to see if more games adopt the way Spider-Man 2 does fast travel. Like, that's one I'm thinking of. That's like one of the best fast travels. Same with FF7 Rebirth, like some of the best fast travel I've ever seen. So many places you can go at any point, as long as you're not stuck in story, and it's in an instant. But good stuff. Let's talk about the good stuff. Fantastic combat. Also, this game's performance held up really good. I've been in balanced mode. The only time I noticed stutters was when I was trying to blitz through to get the bad ending, and I had like a horde of enemies running after me, mechanical enemies. And then, yeah, I noticed some frame drops, but otherwise it's been absolutely fine. It's gorgeous looking, sounds great, good sound design, mixing, and the stellar soundtrack, you gotta say. I also like how customizable Eve is. She's got endless outfits, hair, and some accessories as well. And I can't remember if I said this already, but like, I can't imagine my Eve without her green St. Paddy's Day hair. I love how customizable and personal that made it feel. Yep, some compelling characters, decent story. Like, some of the endings I feel have kind of gone over my head. I'll have to do some homework on that. But I did make some connections to, you know, Adam and Eve and all that, and even Lily to Lilith. I like that New Game Plus gave you some new abilities as well. That was a reason to crack on. Enjoyed that, and you can up your HP even more, which I've done quite a bit. Make that boss battle doable. And another thing worth mentioning, never mentioned this last time, is there's a lot of fun little mini games and puzzles and stuff to just shake up this gameplay a bit. Even when you're just unlocking treasure chests, there's like a variety of different little mini games. Admittedly, the password one's a bit boring, and it's kind of annoying. It makes you type it in every time. But all the other ones pretty good. And on the can hunts, there's some platforming puzzles and stuff. So I like how it's not just one thing, this game. There's lots of other things to shake up the gameplay. So in the end, all I can say is I absolutely love Stellar Blade. If you're thinking it's just about boobs and bums, I promise you it's more than that. If you look at it, see the gameplay and think, looks quite good, I might try that. It's a high recommend from me. Get involved, and maybe you'll fall in love with it like I did. Hit the Stellar Blade win? Yeah. There is a hard mode on this. Thankfully, no trophies have any difficulty requirements, because I don't know if I'd be good enough. Yeah, such a fun game, man. So glad I played it. So glad. But that is the end of Stellar Blade. Thank you to Shift Up. Their first console game was an absolute banger, and I look forward to the next. And thank you all for joining me for Stellar Blade. We all had some fun. Well, thanks for joining me for this fantastic journey, and whatever you do the rest of your day, have a good one. Stay cheeky, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Goodbye.